Hi, I'm Courtney Peters, and welcome to Into the Spectrum. Why, yes, I am holding a pencil. Thank you for noticing. And why am I holding a pencil? Because I'm going to give you some tips for some of the fine motor activities like handwriting or coloring. So is your child having trouble with this? Are they still fisting their pencil or getting really tired when they're writing? So are they holding up their elbow up and holding it in a funky way? And it actually uses a lot of energy. If I was holding my pencil like that, I would definitely need a break pretty fast because that can be exhausting. So just a few tips of how to get more success with that and how to make it just even easier for them to write. So when we're holding our pencil correctly or any other writing utensil, like a marker, crayon, colored pencil, all those things. So when you're holding it, you want to use that tripod grasp. And so when you're having your child write, it should be in that tripod. So you're holding it with your 3 fingers, which is the tri. So you have your thumb, your pointer, and your middle finger that are holding your pencil, and the other 2 are tucked in. So, and your pencil is just resting back here between your pointer and your thumb. So how can we get and help them to do this? Well, we got a couple tricks. Number 1, we have your handy dandy pencil grip that you can buy at a lot of different stores. So this one is just the easiest one. I'm starting with the easiest one. So this first one that I'm going to tell is just to use that pencil grip. It shows you where to put your fingers. I actually really do like this one, and I've tried out pretty much every single one. But this one just has that wider area to hold it, and then you're resting your back one right in there. So there you go. It's an easy one. You can get it at so many places. Done with that one. All right, on to more fun ones, or ones that you might not know. So here are a couple different things that I just found around the house. I found a little piece of candy. Yes, there's candy around the house. And I found just a little bead. I got the C one, starts with Courtney, so why not choose the C one? So here's what I'm going to tell you to do. So to help you, help your child tuck these back 2 fingers in, what they're going to do is hold this. So I just showed you and just picked 2 random things that they can hold. I'm going to have them put it right here. They're going to place it in their fingers, and there you go. Those are going to get tucked in, and you're going to use that to write. So I'm going to show you that the same thing works with the candy. You're going to hold it right here in their fingers right here, and those fingers are now tucked in. So when you're holding something in there, they can't essentially write and have them out at the same time, or else it's going to fall out. So there you go. So now they're tucking those fingers in. Another trick is using a rubber band. So how do we use this rubber band to help with handwriting? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the rubber band around the pencil. I'm going to twist it and put their, oh man. All right, what I'm going to do, let's try that again. I'm going to put it around the pencil, twist it, and put it around my wrist. This time I held on to it, but I'm going to put it around my wrist, and this is what you're going to do with your child. You're going to put it around their wrist. You're going to place it right in that correct spot, and now it falls directly right in that perfect spot of writing. So it's right in between that pointer and that thumb. So you're right there. It's there for them to write, and now it automatically just makes them put it right in that correct area. So how perfect is that? And just with a rubber band that I had lying around. Now, I'm going to add something to this. What we just used previously, we're going to keep this on. And if they're still having trouble keeping those fingers out, maybe they're writing like this and those fingers are still out, what can help with that? Well, what we just used. So they can actually do both of these at the same time. You can have the rubber band and the help of the tuck-in. So now their 2 fingers are staying in and the pencil is staying back. How cool is that? So there we go. Those are some cool tricks. And now, if they are having some trouble, if they don't want to keep that rubber band around them, maybe it's a sensory issue. There could be different issues why they won't keep that rubber band on. Well, here's something else that you can do. And I usually put a little mark instead of using maybe a sticker, because the sticker can fall off easy. But here I am just putting a little mark right there on my hand. So you're going to put that on your child's hand right in that correct spot. So now I can give that direction, put the pencil on the dot, or find the dot, or kiss the dot, and you're giving that instruction for them to place their pencil right there on that dot. So there you go. Now it's in that perfect spot. So there is that visual reminder of where to keep that pencil. So how cool is that? That's an easy one. Another one, let's see, what else do I have? Another one, I'm going to get out these crayons. So we have this crayon box, and here's what I'm going to do. So if we're using a crayon, I'm just throwing this stuff around. So here I have the crayon. So you can still hold it like this. You can hold it like this. There's so many different ways that you can hold it. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something funky. Oh, poor new crayon. Well, I broke it in half. So now what? You actually can't hold it like they were holding it before. You have to use your 3 fingers. So if you're doing that, they're automatically going to hold it with these 3 fingers because it's so small now, you can't hold it another way. So that's just helping them, because how else are you supposed to hold it? So that's giving them that prompt, and it's just a shorter crayon. So I just broke that. So how cool is that? And one last tip. So sometimes your child might be doing this, let me know if they are, if they're keeping their elbow up and not essentially putting it down on their paper, because that can get really exhausting. All these things can get really exhausting. If I'm trying to write like this, how tired is that going to make you? Like, oh my goodness. Just for that short period of time, it was actually taking up so much of my energy. So what we want them to do is try to put that elbow down. One way to do it is if you have an easel, your elbow is going to naturally go down with that gravity. But if you're having them work at the table or at their desk, at home or at school, well, why don't you add a binder? So check out this binder that I have, and it has that angle on it. Well, you put their piece of paper right on that angle, and now they have a slanted writing desk. And that's going to help with, just again, automatically that gravity is going to help push that elbow down. So how cool is that? All right, those are some tips. If you have some additional tips that helped with that handwriting or the coloring or other fine motor tasks, let me know in the comments below, because I know you guys probably have even more. And let me know how it worked in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have fun with that handwriting and the coloring. See you guys later. Bye. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And don't forget to click that button that is going to give you a video suggestion. Thank you so much.